Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Lounge podcast. On this week's episode, I'll be discussing the biggest news that has happened in the NBA. Now, I'm not talking about the Knicks winning the championship, not talking about the NBA draft. I'm talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo joining the Miami Heat. Yes, it happened. I know we mentioned and we touched over it last week about the possibility. It came down between Miami and Boston, but Pat Riley got it done, and Giannis is now a member of the Miami Heat. So this is the full trade. So the Bucks traded Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis, who I'll get into how I feel about getting Bobby in a little bit. For Tyler Hero, Claire Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kasparis Jonas, three first-round picks, one pick swap, one second round pick. And the picks basically, they got our 13th pick in yesterday's first round of the NBA draft. Um, we're also sending Milwaukee, the first rounders are unprotected first rounders in 2031 and 2033. So those picks really don't matter right now. Like we weren't going to use those picks until those years. So, you know, getting Giannis means that we have to win at least one in the next 4 years because he's going to sign an extension. He's under contract for this year, and then he's eligible for an extension this offseason. Like this offseason, he's going to sign an extension. We wouldn't have made the trade unless he was going to sign the extension. Miami was the destination he wanted to go to. We got him. Now we gave up a lot. I don't really care about the picks because picks don't always turn out to be, you know, exactly what they should be. So picks don't really worry me. What worries me is how much we gave up. We gave up Tyler Hero, All-Star. That's okay. Khalil Ware, someone I was really high on. Uh, Jaime Jaquez came in second for came in second for Sixth Man of the Year, and then we had um, Kasparis, who I wasn't too high on, but hey, he was someone that was gonna be in our rotation. Who cares? We got Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the top five players in the NBA. We haven't had a player of this caliber since LeBron James left our team. That's huge. As a Heat fan, that is huge. Having someone of this magnitude will attract other people to want to play with him. And in Miami, then you pair him with Bam, our team's going to be such a good defensive team once we fill it out. Like I said, we lost a bunch of rotation pieces. We lost our core. Milwaukee, whether that was the best offer or not, I personally thought they were going to go with Boston's offer for Jaylen Brown and a couple of firsts, but they went with ours. And you know what? We live with it. We take it. We're happy. So I want to see what the Heat do, signing, um, you know, people to fill out the team. I know we have a couple free agent decisions to make. Norman Powell is the biggest one. I don't think he's going to come back because I think we have about 18 million in cap space to try to even give to people. I don't see him resigning because Norman Powell was an all-star for us this year, first time all-star. He balled, and I personally think I just don't see how or why someone like him who has been grinding his whole career would even take a pay cut. So unfortunately, I see us losing Norm. Then next, Andrew Wiggins. He has a player option this year for, I believe, 30 million. He has yet to opt in or out. Depending on that, that depends on what else we can do the rest of the off season and summer, seeing like, hey, who else can we sign to fill out this team? But if he does resign, I like that. I like having him in the rotation, someone who has won a championship and is still very good. He hasn't been what he was supposed to be, but Andrew Wiggins, if he's your third best player, I mean, that's pretty good if he's your third best player. You should be able to do some things. Health's going to be the biggest key for us. Health and shooting. We know defense is going to be there. That's not a worry. Bam is one of the top defenders in the league. He can guard 1 to 5. Uh, Giannis is Giannis, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. So that goes without saying. But how healthy will we be as a team? Because I mean, we're banking on Giannis, which I'm okay with. Bank on one of the best players in the league to be there, and I think he will. I think he could have played this season. I don't think he was fully hurt. I think Milwaukee definitely wanted to preserve his value and not make sure he didn't get hurt, because that would have tanked his value. Um, Overall, one of the biggest parts of this trade was getting Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis is someone who fits Heat culture so well. He's going to be a almost like a UD type um, figure in our locker room. And for those who don't know, UD, Udonis Haslem, one of the lifebloods of the Heat, played there his whole career. He was basically the definition of Heat culture. He embodied what being a member of the Miami Heat was, and he bled for the Heat. Bobby Portis is one of those guys. He is a bring your lunch pail to the job type guy. He's going to go hard. He's going to ride for his boys. I love that we have that in the locker room. Now, my expectations for the year all hinges on who we get. We need shooting because you got Giannis who plays the inside. You got Bam, who Bam has started to be a good three-point shooter. It's going to be even better because having the magnitude of Giannis, he's going to gravitate at least two bodies when he drives to the rim, maybe three. So you know what? Bam for the kick out, and he could do a little pump fake, go into the mid-range. I think having a star, sorry, having a superstar, generational player like Giannis is going to unlock something in Bam that we have not seen yet as a fan base. Just get ready for that. Now, like I said, shooting, shooting, shooting. Who is going to fill out our team? Still have Davion Mitchell, Pele Larson, who I love. I think he's going to take a step this year. I saw we picked up his option today. So that's going to be someone that you need to look out for because Pele is going to be one of those guys. He's a hard worker, scrappy guy, loves getting his face, literally loves getting his face in there. Um, but yeah, I mean, as a Heat fan, you can't help but be happy. Can't help but be excited. Like I said, get one in the next four. That's if we don't get one in the next four, this was I'm not even gonna say that. Need to get one in the next four. How will we see Bam and Giannis playing? I think those two will play well together. I think the big on big pick and roll, that's going to be something that we're going to exploit a lot, especially with Bam in the mid range. Like I'm telling you, Bam is going to feast with Giannis on the team. Giannis is going to do Giannis things. If he averages 30, 12, and 6, scary hours for the Eastern Conference. It's already scary hours for the Eastern Conference because, I mean, we got Giannis. The Heat are motivated to bring another championship. It's been over 10 years. It's been 12 years since we won the last championship with LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh. I know it's a lot harder now to build a big three. It's not sustainable because the way the cap is, I'm not even gonna act like a person that knows how the NBA cap works from like the ins and outs. I know a little bit. So I know a big three is not really possible. So it's all about how you build around those two guys, Bam and Giannis. This year, I see us hovering around the 3 to 5 seed. If we get home court, man, Miami's going to be crazy. Miami's going to be crazy in the playoffs. We're going to be back in the playoffs. We're not going to be a play-in team. I'm telling you that right now. We're not a play-in team. I see us going to the Eastern Conference Finals. And call me crazy. I believe in the Heat. Think we're going to make it to the finals. Will we win? I don't know. But I think we're going to win the East. I think we're going to make it to the finals. And you know what? See what happens from there. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little quick reaction to the trade. Um, I went to bed at 11, what, 11:40. Put my phone down like 11:30. Um, and then the trade happened at 11:50. And next day, Tuesday morning, I woke up. I was like, oh my God, what? I woke up to text messages like Heat. And I saw like, you got him or we got him. And I was like, wait, it happened? Because I went to bed fully believing that the Celtics were going to get him. But you know what? Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, is in Miami. The 305. Let's go. Can't wait to see a Heat game this year. Can't wait to get League Pass. I can't wait to buy it on Giannis 34 Miami Heat jersey, black in the city edition. I can't wait to buy his sneakers. I'm all in. Let's win a ring. Let's go. Thanks for chilling with me in the Sports Lounge.